Hello and welcome to episode 21 of our Imperial campaign. In this episode, I think we are finally going to wrap up the last of the Hut planets, and then from there, it looks like we're going to have to defend Frasier based off of this little thing right here. I'm not 100% sure what this fleet is composed of, but perhaps my defensive fleet can take it out on its own. You know what really gets under my last nerve for no real reason? Is the fact that every time you come in from a save, you have to put your Pathfinders back in there, and it's kind of annoying, but whatever. Put your Raiders back in the Pathfinder spot. We also have 68,000 credits to spend, and I'm not 100% sure really what I need to spend that on, because we already have the arc hammer at 40%, which is really, really nice. Oh yeah, we were also doing the locations. We have to get a scout to Toydaria. I think I might already have one going there, but it doesn't look like it actually. Alright, so the Battle of Frasier. Nothing too big here. The real big problem is these stupid twin blade frigates that just shell you from a distance. And it's really, really, really tough to counteract those things. So you have to go through the, in this case, the MC-80 Freedoms. And that's kind of a death trap in its own, because Freedoms are similar to Dauntless class cruisers, the Celestin ones, because like they kind of have like weapons on both sides of their ship, so they can shoot from one angle and shoot at the other guys from the other angle. Kind of like we saw in the last episode with the Bellator. Why am I fighting this battle out? I don't really know. I kind of hoping that I can manage to take out a twin blade, or preferably that bolt cruiser. I don't actually mean preferably, it's just more likely that we take out the bolt cruiser. Alright, what we got? All units push forward. Take out this bolt cruiser.
Primary target acquired.
Yep.
What is our next move?
Alright, so we should be able to take out that bolt cruiser pretty easily. I don't think we could take out any other capital ships. Oh my god, it's a couple of gladiators, so it's not a lot. We might be able to push through and take out this guy, but it's also just very unlikely. Come on, TIE bombers. Alright, that's fine. That's enough bombs. All units, go ahead and hit this twin blade frigate. You guys can keep on going. Alright, we managed to take out that thing. They also have Green Squadron here, which is pretty awesome. That's such a cool hero. You don't really get to see it a lot, because you have to beat the Battle of Endor as the rebels. And I don't even think he survives. If you go by the movie, he won't actually survive. Now, you don't have to go by the movie. You can actually... It's actually a really cool mission, a really cool part of the mission, when you try and keep him alive. So in the movie, that green pilot guy, I don't know his name. Let me pause it and see if it's there. Let's just read the description. Mr. Arvel Crinidid, or whatever, is the commanding officer of Green Squadron during the Battle of Endor. He is able to deal devastating damage to an enemy capital ships by ramming his ship into the command bridge. Can only be used once. I love how it says, he is able to deal devastating damage to enemy capital ships. Like it's saying plural, but I guess not. Long story short, he was the guy that crashed his A-Wing, into the Admiral Piet's Super Star Destroyer in the Battle of Endor. So in Awakening the Rebellion, you can actually simply bring him in from the reserves, and he will automatically kill the Super Star Destroyer on the battle, if you're playing as the rebels in the Battle of Endor. But you can actually not do that, and I think you get a bonus if you kill the Super Star Destroyer without using Green Leader. If not a bonus, then you get a... if not a bonus... Or, yeah, hold on. If not a bonus for killing it, you get a bonus for surviving the battle and winning the battle without using him. I'm not 100% sure if killing it is a requirement. I don't think this fleet is quite strong enough to take that one on. Corellia. Go ahead and give me a better space station, please. And then over here, dang, they're attacking me here. How are we looking over here? Not ideal. Let's get an upgrade on this going. Coruscant, y'all went ahead and built those guys, didn't y'all? Yes. We're gonna take a little bit of time to kind of gather up my ground forces and such. Over here, we're looking pretty good. Kuat on the ground. We need some more ATSTRs. Can't go wrong. I really, really like these ATDTs. They, like I said in that one episode, they perform really, really well. If they're used correctly and are kind of kept in the back and not really accessible to the enemy, they can really perform well.
Vehicle in production.
Yeah, that works. Alright, that looks good. I don't know if we have enough ground troops right now to take Now Huda, so what I'm going to do is just simply blockade it.
Mission log updated.
With one scout squad. Rescue General Veers. We did lose him in a previous episode. Not the last one, I think, but the one before it. Nimban. Where is Nimban? I don't actually really know. Nimban's right here. Well, that's good, because that's actually what I was planning on going towards next. Let's go ahead and send an invader over to Now Huda. Gamor. How are you doing on Gamor? We're good here. Perfect. Toydaria, we can't even fight on your ground. Let's see what they have on Nimban. They still have their massive fleet somewhere. Nimban is very well defended on the ground, but likely they have a mine here instead of a shield generator, which is really, really good. This is that big space battle we've kind of been expecting. A lot of space stations. So once again, there are 5 total space stations here. I'm very curious to see if they're allowed to actually hold all 5 of those space stations or not. According to this, we should easily win this battle, but obviously, most likely they will have more than just some infantry and barely any vehicle support. But I will cancel that upgrade and see if we can win this battle. But like I said, they always have more than what it shows, which is something I would really like to see the developers fix.
We've located the enemy.
Because to my knowledge, that wasn't always a problem. Let's get some ATPTs kind of surrounding my vehicles. My factories and such. Alright, now you guys can kind of push back. Luckily, if they do only have that stuff, it's a bunch of infantry, and I've got nothing but anti-infantry over here, so we are looking good. We got a level 1 factory. Look how big this thing is. That is such a cool looking building. I wonder what that little area on the outside of it is. Looks like probably just a power generator. And then maybe they use that crane to help build stuff. Really cool looking.
Yes, sir. On my way.
Alright, let's see. What is this? Some infantry? I could actually use some infantry right about now. Where are the other units?
Personal transport standing by. Yes, Commander.
It makes a lot of sense to put a vehicle repair station there. I would definitely think so. We don't really have any sort of real anti-air, which is kind of unfortunate.
ATPT reporting. I'll handle that, sir. ATPT moving out.
I've got so much money. We're at that point in the game where, like, most of it's going to be, like, big battles. We're kind of like that mid to late game where it's going to be a lot of big battles that have decisive, you know, outcomes on a certain fleet. Like, maybe I don't lose the war, but I lose a big fleet, or maybe I kill a big fleet. But replacing certain units is going to be a little bit harder than it was. Replacing individual units won't be all that difficult, but replacing entire fleets, which are likely to be lost, will be very difficult. Also, with the size of battles that are going to be in this part of the campaign, it's going to be much bigger, which I just said. But the reason I said it again is because retreating your units is also very difficult in those bigger battles. It can be very difficult to retreat your units the way you need them to retreat. I'm all for killing this thing, but it's not what I told y'all to do this way. I need you to flank behind and kill these stupid things. I'm losing a lot of ATPTs, that's fine, they're very replaceable, they're one of the cheaper things that I ever buy. So So I mean, replacing them is not the end of the world. I just couldn't build that. It's not in the greatest of spots, but it takes actually very long to build this thing. Just losing unit left and right. Can you please kill these things? If I hear this man say unit destroyed one more time. Alright. Yeah, I can't really threaten him. Sorry, guys. Alright, push forward, please. Thank you. We killed one of them. Now I need you to kill that one. I love the concussion grenades the ATPTs have. Just the ultimate anti-infantry unit.
Unit destroyed.
Unit destroyed. This guy's just gonna be shoving us the rest of the game. It didn't even build the thing I needed it to build.
Unit destroyed.
So sad. I don't really know what I'm gonna be able to do about that air unit. I need to get like an anti-air turret going. Yeah, you guys get out of cover and go push up to that one. The ATPTs have arrived, so they'll just flank this infantry and just absolutely annihilate them. I've still got 5 left over here as well to help take them out from the front. Now I just need these stormtroopers to push up. Oh, they used the build pad and we destroyed it immediately. That's actually highly unfortunate. Yeah, that repair station did a really good job on these guys. So if I redid this battle, I would have just kind of protected the repair station. The flank actually worked. I just could have done this battle with less casualties pretty easily. I don't know. We don't have anything that pierces his shields, and I'm not really doing a very good job of piercing its shields right now.
Our base is under attack.
What are you? AT, DT, or DP actually. Yeah, you guys just try and get there. I know it's stunning you every 2 seconds, but alright, we're going to speed this up. Oh my goodness, that is bright. The rain makes it all laggy. I've also gotten speed up. Alright, with 1,000,000 bullets coming at you per second, we managed to pierce its shield, which is nice. Bombers incoming. That's not good. Everybody run for your lives. Oh, we're gonna use this whole area. Oh my gosh, I just lost so many ATPTs because we can't kill one freaking air unit. That's like the one problem with not being able to sell these turrets, is you can't sell them and rebuild the thing that's more important. Like, I get it, they were trying to counteract people cheesing, and I occasionally, like very, very occasionally did that kind of cheese where you could have one unit just run around the battlefield for 10 hours. But I didn't do it enough to where it, now we're about to get bombarded and stuff. They literally reduced our firepower so much to where we're not even killing this thing at any sort of pace. All of my units are stuck in one area. Finally, that's all they had left too. It's frustrating. They killed our whole factory too. Well, that's fine. We'll just rebuild it and rebuild all those ATPTs.
Upgrade under construction.
Let's see. Alright, let's go ahead and keep on going with the Battle of Nimban. What do we have? We have our fleet, we've got all of our heroes, that's good stuff. Let's do it. The Battle of Nimban. All too easy. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Tactical battle imminent.
I have a feeling that this might not be the easiest of battles. Let's see. Nimban is located in Hut space along with the Payball. Yep, y'all got it. I feel like I fail reading Star Wars names so much, and I feel like it makes me look like I don't know Star Wars, when in reality, I do know Star Wars very, very well, but whatever. Nimban was famous for voluntarily leaving the Old Republic in order to join the Hutts. Nimban was used as a major production center for the Kessel Drive, which resulted in many Nimbanese working in slave labor. This past history makes the Nimbanese afraid of the Empire and therefore a fine to the Rebel Alliance. Very interesting. the Raider Corvette.
Awaiting command. Location confirmed.
So they have, like I said, they have 5 space stations, and it looks like they might actually have all 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, and then the 2 fire stars, and this is probably their regular space station.
Confirmed.
So that's good to see, because like I said, in that Maw battle, we built 5 stations, but only like 3 of them appeared on
Awaiting
the
your
battlefield.
command. Forward. Full speed. Moving.
It's only April 1st today, but we're getting closer to that update coming out. Alright, we know they have a lot of fighters, which is actually kind of scary. Wow, I put that thing way too close, didn't I? Well, that's awkward.
Location confirmed. Navigating.
What do you give? 10% all. 10% all. Let's get Dollar.
Cancelled.
On our way.
And
What are your orders?
you,
Reinforcements cancelled.
I copy.
and then a Dreadnought.
Navigating.
And one of you, and another one of you, and another one of you.
Reinforcements en route.
Right now we're just gonna have a bunch of firepower, and then hope that you can kind of just solve all of our problems.
TIE interceptor here.
Yeah, I need all of you guys kind of getting up there as quick as possible, please.
TIEs reporting in. Closing on target. Intercepting. Course set.
Yeah, look at all the spiders they've got. Holy cow. Where's that other raider at?
He won't be around much longer.
I think it's right
Crews
there.
are online.
Bomber standing by.
Alright, hopefully our fighters will be better than their fighters. This is going to be
Taking fire.
a very interesting match. I love how it zooms you all the way out when you hit on one of your superstar destroyers. That's actually a pretty cool picture right there. Bam. How we doing? How we doing? Luckily, these guys do have a ton of flak weaponry back here, so having 3 of them all together should be capable of defending each other from fighters. We're not really doing that great over here against their enemy fighters. It's kind of hard to tell, and we still have the majority of our fighters still alive. Alright, Dala, go ahead and shoot that thing for me. Nice, you managed to kill that. Go ahead and hit that thing as well. Dala, actually, let's get this Dreadnought. Go after their Corvettes. We don't really want their Corvettes dealing a ton of damage to me.
Holding for maximum firepower. Falling out of formation. Regroup.
Order again, sir. Ready for command, sir.
It's you. You've got that really deep voice. Holy cow. I don't even know who voiced that over. A lot of the developers voiced a lot of these over. A lot of these different characters over.
Imperial destroyer holding.
A lot of developers, they have a lot of just random people that do it. People that play the mod a lot and stuff like that. Hopefully one day they'll let me mod a unit. Even if it's not a unique unit, just a
Imperial
unit.
destroyer ready.
Alright, we killed 2 of their bigger ships. Let's go ahead and take out that Dorbella capital ship. Like I said, that thing looks so much like the, I can't ever remember the name. The thing that Jabba the Hutt's on in episode 6.
Attack that target.
But looks like we actually managed to win that fighter battle very well.
Squadron standing by.
Very impressed, very happy with the results of that. It's good to see that we can have, you know, a bunch of Gazantes and such, quote unquote, my better anti-fighter units, as well as my better anti-fighter heroes, and they're actually able to win a fighter battle on their own. It's good to see.
Decoding transmission. Imperial destroyer station keeping.
Ready for battle.
You're not gonna die, are you? I don't think you die. I'm pretty sure you have to kill the
We've lost the missile launcher.
Tonfolks.
Engaging the enemy.
Go ahead and boost your firepower.
Fire for maximum effect.
Under control.
Nice. This was a good decisive battle. We lost a few little smaller ships, maybe a raider. Nope, no raiders. Looks like we lost 1 dreadnought, and potentially we're probably gonna lose this acclimator. But that is not bad for killing the rest of the Hutt fleet, because I don't think they have really anything else besides this fleet.
Nowhere to run.
I just want to bring in my acclimator.
Right away.
And on that note, we'll go ahead and bring in Mr. Steel. It's not a very Star Warsy name. Steel, but whatever. I don't know why I feel like saying that.
Instructions received.
Roger that. Order
Alright, you can go and start moving up. Dolly, you can go and start pushing up as well. A ton of folks, like I said, are just gonna chill there, huh? Starting to take some damage on this dreadnought. That's not ideal.
I'll take care of this.
I wish we had some sort of bombers, but we don't. We have nothing but TIE fighters and such.
Roger that. Squad, move in. Ready to commence.
They've got bombers coming in. That's not ideal.
standing by.
TIE squadron getting a lock. For the headed your direction.
Trying to tell my guys to just go after infantry, or go after fighters.
Roger that. Warm up. Confirmed.
Alright, where are the two raiders at? You can go ahead and push up with Dala.
Imperial destroyer ready.
Taking them out.
I wonder when Star Wars is going to have more main female characters. I mean, they have like Ahsoka, and I guess they tried with Rey. You know how modern times are with that type of stuff, but
We've lost the iron.
Rey was just such a bad character. Nobody really cares about her.
For the Empire.
Let's see, what are the main female characters? I mean, Bo-Katan. I haven't seen Mandalorian Season 3, but I know she's very present, if you will.
Decoding transmission.
She's very present in that.
Form up. Attacking target.
Let's see, what other female characters are there? Asajj Ventress, she's pretty popular for the Clone Wars. She was a pretty big character on that. We've got, we're not going to win that fighter battle, are we?
Attack formation. Waiting orders.
We are now.
Commencing attack.
What else? Let's see, Empire. No, the Empire doesn't have any females at all. You got Phasma, but once again, nobody cares about the sequels.
Priority is the laser cannon.
You got Rose. I don't know why I keep thinking so many females in the sequels. Maybe that's why they're bad. No, I'm sorry. I had to say it. I had to say it. I had to say it. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, it's not Women's History Month anymore. That's sad. I don't. Let's see. What other females? Padme. Padme's a pretty important character. When I was going back through, by the way, I'm done watching the Clone Wars. Almost done. I'm actually still in season 7, but I've kind of stopped watching it, which is not a good thing.
Coming around.
You'd actually be surprised how many arcs Padme has. She has a ton of arcs.
Ready for
All those like political arcs where she's just like in the episode just herself, and there's a ton of them. And how did we not win this battle? We lost this guy and this guy too. Actually, we lost both of them.
Roger that.
Like I said, hopefully they're not dead.
Warm up. Engines
Go
activated.
kill this thing, 'cause I'm angry at it.
Awaiting orders. He's coming around.
This ability to temporarily boost the fighter's rate of fire, shield, and damage. Well, good, because
Acquiring
dang, we're
target.
outnumbered up there.
Ready to receive orders.
Let's get some bombers to help them out.
Active.
Shields
Bombers aren't great at this type of thing. They're good at bombing, if you didn't figure that out yet. I actually really want to know who wins this fight right here. What are these? Fighter squadrons, that's all we can see. Well, we won it. They're scouts. Like its namesake, the G1M4C. I can't pause this, so we're going to read fast. Oh, and I failed to read it fast. Well, we'll never know. Cool unit, though.
Copy. Fire at will.
Oh, my volley. Well, there goes that thing's whole entire shields.
Defenders ready.
Shoot this thing. Thank you.
All crew accounted for.
Reporting in.
Attacking.
That's good. Like I said, Awakening the Rebellion 2.10.1 is coming out very, very soon. Hopefully in the month of April. But I wouldn't be surprised if it does get pushed back to whatever month comes after April.
Imperial destroyer ready.
And finally, the Hutt's Retreat Hyperspace Jump. Hutt's Retreat Hyperspace Jump. 10 seconds. Wow, we destroyed this space station fast. There she goes. What do we have that's confirmed out? Like I said, the most important thing to me, surprisingly, is working indoor missions. They're supposed to be really, really debugged, and they're not going to have nearly as many bugs,
Tactical battle imminent.
which is going to be good because we're about to have that battle in this campaign. We're actually very, very soon going to have that battle. Speaking of which, we need to get some sort of units over to Tordaria to see if we can scout that planet out.
The rebel scum must be forced out of orbit. Ensure that the Emperor is not harmed.
Lambda shuttle ready.
Oh, Poppy Emperor. I love how they have the Emperor in a freaking
Jump to light
Gazanti.
speed.
Oh no, he's in a Lambda. Ow! I just hurt myself. Part of me is like, why would he ever be in a Lambda? But then again, you kind of actually see him in the movies in Lambdas all the time, so perhaps it does make a little bit of sense. Tordaria is close to the hut space and too close to the galactic core cargo. And fleet movements will make the hut suspicious, and likely of cargo raids is increased in this area. So Tordaria doesn't work, which it looks like we actually did bring something over there. Very, very good. I'm about to smash these two units. I'm gonna auto-resolve, and if we freaking lose, I'm gonna be so mad. What the heck? Whatever. It's not worth my time. What do we got? Locations. Lock. Lock is typically Black Sun territory. Yeah, it's right here. Alright, with that being said, we should probably get some sort of unit over to Lock. We can go from Malice there, get some of the garrison units on Malice there.
Interceptor here.
Let's go ahead and send them over to Lock and see what happens. We're probably getting pretty close to the end of this. There's like already what 1, 2, 3, 4 plus Lock will be 5. There's probably not too many more planets we have to scout. And with that, we are. Oh no, they retook this. Oh, that's ours. Okay. Now Huda, still not really ready for that battle yet. We might want to smash the fleet over Manan. Where's my main fleet at? Right here. Okay. Let's get a. Yeah, that's fine. Just put an acclimator there, and you go for that. Lock is on the edge of the galaxy, and it's unlikely that anyone would disturb our operations there. We will keep it on the list. So Lock's a decent spot. I agree. Especially once we have conquered all this area. Obviously, the movies don't necessarily represent that, but
Mission log updated.
in our current campaign, we do have all these planets taken. So locations. Our last one is the last one. It is Endor. And we'll just send those guys up there next. The space battle at Manan, though. Opening up Manan will be good because I can open up a space route to the core worlds. So let's go ahead and... Ooh, not a lot of stuff here for them. A couple of ground troops. Maybe we'll send in an interdictor. There's our raider. Manan's a cool planet. It's kind of like a nicer version of Camino. It's like not always raining, but it's still like an ocean planet.
Choose your reinforcements.
That's kind of what my thought process is.
We're on the move.
We're on the move. Go with some Bellator action. A Dreadnought. Get some Dala going.
Right away.
Coming around.
One of you. Bring you.
Reinforcements en
Bring
route.
another one of you. And sure, why not?
Advancing.
Oh, look at that. They got. Oh, they're actually escorting a
Ready. Moving.
Corvette
to that area.
thing. Or a convoy. Oh, wow.
Cruiser here.
Just destroyed Han and Chewie.
Comlink active.
Yes, sir.
And like that, they are retreating. I'm gonna let them retreat. We killed Han and Chewie. Oh yeah, I forgot they had that MC-75. That probably would have been a good thing to kill. Only level 1 space station. Yeah, we probably should have finished that battle off. I did bring the interdictor in for a reason, but oh well. And just like that, the 30 millionth space station has been destroyed in this campaign. It was such a good update
Underway.
for this game when they randomized the garrisons for space stations. Because for the longest time, they were all the same, and it just was so lame fighting the same fleet over and over and over again. So finally, they made it to where their fleets are different, and that's one of my all-time favorite updates for this game.
Departure set.
There's my defensive fleet. My defensive fleet is still pretty large. I guess we
Ready
could.
to go.
I'm just gonna keep them on Kuwait. I don't want Kuwait to get invaded.
On the way.
That'd be like really worst
Right
case
away.
scenario. They still own Frasier's space. We probably, because I don't want them to attack Coruscant either. That would actually suck. But let's just keep moving our ground forces over to Tordaria, and then we'll hit Now Huda. This is gonna be a massive battle here at Now Huda, but I think we'll be okay. We're probably gonna take a lot of casualties. Y'all know how I am at this game. I'm good, but I also take a ton of casualties. Oh. That looks like quite the smashable fleet for my defense fleet.
Vehicle in production.
We also have 93,000 credits right now. That's a large amount of credits. We're still working on the Arc Hammer, but I think I'm going to get the Executor. And then after that, we'll start building a bunch of just ISD-2s and more ground troops.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, there's a space battle of Frasier. Looks like we're going to be retaking the space over Frasier with my defensive fleet. Frasier is a small planet on rocky islands and fractured archipelagos. The planet's population is relatively small, at only 2.3 million, and is one of the core's least populated planets. Frasier is the home of the Incom Industries, a large starship manufacturer known most notably for their fighter craft and personnel transports. 2.3 million is very, very small. That's like one U.S. state, for example.
Frequency
It's actually probably less than one U.S. state.
Choose your
Alright, we'll go ahead and bring in the interdictor. Oh
Maneuvering.
crap, this is my defensive fleet.
Moving
That's
out.
fine. Let's go with a Vindicator here. You need stuff. Vindicator, Vindicator, ISD-2, ISD-2,
We're moving out.
Venator, and a Hero. That's a good looking fleet right there. Oh, don't let him retreat.
Your orders.
Stop that.
Gravity well generators online.
You guys can push forward. Looks like they got some defensive. Frasier's Incom Corporation has many Rebel Alliance loyalists. They will use their Incom products to fight.
Retreat aborted.
Looks like they got some high quality fighters to help them out, but that's not a big deal.
Reporting. Targeting.
All you guys can target them, and all you guys can target them.
Star Destroyer standing
You
by.
can stop, and then you guys just go after the fighter squad.
Eyes reporting in.
And then they have one twin blade for get way in the back, but that's not a big deal.
Star Destroyer reporting. Holding fire for maximum effect. Yes, Commander. Awaiting orders.
Boost the firepower of all my ships. You can chill out.
Ready
You
for
go help out
command.
with that. You can go help out with these guys.
Roger that. Nowhere to run.
Who's getting hit so hard? Ah, run. Just run. You'll be fine.
I copy. Die squadron. Standing. Reporting.
Alright, one justice has been destroyed. This isn't justice, this is a freedom. One freedom down, two freedoms about to be down, and then we'll just go ahead and target the
Destroy the shield generator.
that last twin blade, and like that we are done. Very, very well done. Very, very well done. Go ahead and cancel that. They want to retreat, we can let them.
Locking on.
Orders, sir.
Intercepting.
Engines to full.
Looks like all they have is their fighter squadrons left. And they are retreating. No retreat for the rebels.
Retreat aborted.
Some pretty good casualties right there. We'll go ahead and start building a space station here once again. We'll keep my defensive fleet here for now. Actually, no, I'm going to push them back to Kuwait. You guys can kind of see what's out there. And the last unit we'll bring in is my ground forces, and then we will start the Battle of Now Huda. How's my ground forces looking as a whole right now? The primitive Ewoks are inhabiting the first moon. Maybe we can use them as a cheap workforce. Besides that, it is a breathable atmosphere. Back to my ground forces, though. We need some more ATSDRs, definitely. Another AT-AT, but I think I have one of those on the way. Oh, here we go. Bunch of more units right there. Perfect.
Security personnel reporting.
Still got to rescue General Veers on Nimban, which is going to be happening probably pretty soon. And then the Hunts can't do that. So yeah, we're done with that mission chain. We also have enough money, but we still can't buy that. So maybe we're still waiting on another indoor mission queue. But with that being said, I do have enough money now
Vehicle
to get an
cancelled.
Executor Star Dreadnought. I'm very excited about that. On Corellia, I do have a Moss. No, I have a Governor's Imperial Palace here. Here's where I can build some more stuff. So we need Tech 4, Tech 4. I don't really care about the freaking Captain Thanos. Thanos, the large anus. He's not that entertaining to me. I don't see him being useful. And we don't have any more ground heroes that we can build. So we're done with heroes pretty much. I'll build that guy eventually, but just the character just dies so easily. So it's just not worth it to me.
Brigade standing by.
Minan is fairly well defended on the ground, but we'll be able to smash that pretty easily with my high-tech units.
Has advanced their tech level. Construction complete.
And 77% of the way there for the Arc Hammer. Did my ground forces get here? I think so. Perfect. Let's go ahead and hit Now Huda. I'm going to blockade this planet with a Dreadnought and send my fleet back over to Now Huda because I really want my bombing runs and bombardments. I can see me actually really needing those. We're starting to get our first batch of credits, which is nice.
Full out.
so we can start building more ISD-2s. I would love to get this defensive fleet kind of built up a little bit more. That'd be really nice. But with that said, let's do the Battle of Now Huda.
Invasion commencing.
Jeez, just look at that defensive formation they got. Now Huda names means glorious jewel. Yeah, we read that. That's pretty cool. What do we get? Do we get anything special for here? Nope. Galactic Empire, we get space mines. That's actually pretty useful. I need to remember that so we can build those.
Over there, behind the tree. What was that? Skywalker. Luke Skywalker.
Wow, they have 3 shield generators on this planet. I didn't even know that was possible. I knew that 2 was an option, but not 3. That's pretty cool.
Yes, sir.
Enemy unit sighted.
Oh, they already got the pups coming in. Oh my gosh, how do I want to do this battle? I'm going to go AT-AT up top,
Destination
supported by
set.
infantry.
My honor.
And maybe an ATSDR unit
On my
as
way.
well. Almost made it all the way to my troops, holy cow. Oh yeah, that's not a pleasant sight. Artillery would be pretty good because
Moving to coordinates.
the map's actually kind of small relatively.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
What else do we want? 2 M's would not be amiss. Depends on what they have over here. What is that? It's got a hut dwelling. Man, they're going to have this planet so well defended. Anti-vehicle turret. Anti-vehicle turret. Maybe we can go with like something like that for this southern area. Back up. Look at how many hut dwellings they have. They got an abandoned vehicle, droid factory over there. Yeah, just back up, go ahead and hold your ground and just kind of fight.
Your command?
Attack move to there.
Okay, you womp rat. Let's go! As you wish, sir.
And then we'll send y'all some more infantry reinforcements. But this is where the majority of my units are going to be kind of focused on here.
Commencing attack. Reporting. Beginning short-range fire.
Alright, so what we got? We got some units going back that way. We got the E-webs. Let's go and push the E-webs up.
Move out.
AT-AT, you're going to be kind of that frontal assault unit.
Destination set.
And the rest of these units are going to be kind of
Yes, sir.
supporting you as we
Moving
go
out.
along.
Heading out. Yes, Commander. Fall out.
Roger that.
Where'd this E-web even
Right
go?
away.
How we doing over here? Not great.
1138.
Oh, I haven't even got my other units up there yet. Looks like they got AATs probably from that droid factory. How we doing over here? I need y'all to
Ready.
get
Let's
in
move
here
out.
and kill that
Warm up.
turret. Otherwise,
Yes,
I don't
sir.
really know what we're supposed to do about that.
Keep going. Ready to go.
Jeez. What is killing y'all down here?
Unit destroyed.
Oh boy.
Ready. Proceeding to target.
Awaiting orders.
Unit destroyed.
Lost both those ATSDRs. That's highly unfortunate. Let's get some 2Ms. 2Ms will be a little bit better at kind of sweeping in underneath those units. Great, now they're supporting them up here. Can you turn and shoot this
Target acquired. Always ready.
before you die, please? Hurry up. Let's get those 2Ms over here quickly.
Tank brigade ready. Rolling out. Armor transport targeting at maximum
Like, some of those just AT-AT already, bro. They got missiles coming in to hit it.
Reporting in.
They got an accolade running at it. That's kind of scary. Alright, how y'all doing up here? Y'all finally made it, you slow pokes? Why are y'all so slow? Hurry up. Alright, artillery is just kind of be shelling things for the rest of this match,
Moving to
which is
position.
ideal.
Charge.
Let's get the 2Ms to focus down their vehicles. Let's get some TX-130s probably would help.
Warm up. Awaiting you this way.
AT-AT destroyed.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, good shot from the artillery hitting that accolade. Let's get some TIE fighters to come in and help out. Alright, we're starting to make some progress here in the south. Go ahead and start hitting these AATs, that'll be fine. Let's get some TIEs over here to help out. Just kind of start shelling things.
Form up. On my
Get this
way.
other TX-130 up here.
Moving out.
Copy. We're under fire. Moving to that area, sir. We're taking fire.
Have my infantry kind of push south here, and then have my tanks and my repulsor lifts kind of pushing this southern area. Ooh, there's one power generator right there. That's not a bad target for me, but I don't have anything that's like capable of destroying it without getting destroyed by stuff like this.
We're taking fire.
Alright, let's keep advancing my unit southern here.
Return fire.
Yikes, they're getting hit pretty hard up here. Let's get some ATSDRs. We'll send them over here. The ATSDRs have enough anti-air units capabilities to destroy this, as well as destroy the rest of these vehicles pretty easily.
Engaging hostile.
The missiles are finally starting to hit here, but they're still missing the majority of their shots.
Reporting in. Over there. Scouting. Coming in.
How are we doing over here? TX-130 is kind of pushing a little bit too far, that's fine. Aww. Sad times. Alright. Infantry, they built a turret here.
Moving to fire.
Get the cover.
I'll copy.
Ready.
Bombing run available.
Alright, that's not ideal. Let's get a bombing run right here. Or not.
Bombing run cancelled.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm making more progress here. On the right or the left? The left's just kind of a graveyard at this point.
Unit destroyed.
Awaiting orders. Yes.
Oh boy. Alright. We're doing pretty good over here on the right. I think I'm doing more progress over here on the right side.
Target acquired.
Too bad we don't have, why do we have not TIE Defenders or something? Don't TIE Defenders have better bombing capabilities? Because I have TIE Defenders in this fleet.
Targets engaged.
We got TIE Punishers going in. Ooh, rip that TIE Fighter.
Make contact with the enemy.
That's a solid bombing run. Very happy with that. We actually managed to take out that shield generator, which is good, or the power generator. But it looks like they do have a second one somewhere.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I think my push in the south's
On my
going a
way.
little bit better.
Inputting coordinates. Yes, command.
Or in the east, I guess. I keep calling them south, but everything's kind of southwards. Man, they got a lot of free stuff.
Sights.
Oh, you want me to keep this rolling, sir.
Online.
Nice kill.
Ready. Enemy ready.
Everybody focus down this thing. Artillery shell coming in. And finished it off. Very well done.
Copy. I copy. Enemy
Destroyed.
brigade standing by.
Okay, I need to regroup a little bit.
Reporting. On my way. Scanning area. On the move.
Alright, I like the vehicles coming down here. Let's get some more.
Inputting coordinates.
And then let's get the Emperor.
Maximum unit capacity.
I could actually see myself losing the Emperor here.
Scouting area.
Probably not a good thing, but oh well.
Hostile.
Keep targeting these guys. Can you guys
I copy.
start moving forward? They got a bunker here. Let's just keep kind of pushing y'all southwards here.
Available.
I don't think I need to use that bombardment anytime soon.
Attack. Yes, sir.
Of course, I got nothing but ATSDRs up
Ready
here
to
so
go.
far.
Let's go. Right away.
Still just waiting on my reinforcements. Get these reinforcements up here as quickly as possible.
Following your lead.
Especially these ATSTs. I need my regular ATSTs up here. Go ahead and bombard. They got a little bit of concentration of ground forces here. We're starting to manage to mop up the rest of them. Yeah, the bombardment was a little bit of an early call. Didn't necessarily need to put it in there, but oh well. Alright, how are we doing over here?
Yes, sir.
This advance is kind of ground to a halt, but I mean, they're still kind of killing stuff and making progress, so I'm not necessarily mad about it.
Reporting in. Heading out.
I wish I had more TIE fighters. Those TIE fighters are not bad.
Roger that.
They're a little bit more expendable than my TIE strikers, so I don't necessarily care about losing them as much.
Fire! Open fire!
Nice. Yeah, that artillery was a great decision.
Attack that
Because it just has the range to be able to shoot over these like hills and stuff.
Roger that.
Alright, killing that bunker is not necessarily a requirement, guys.
Form up. Awaiting orders.
Alright, how we doing over here? I need an Emperor. The reason why I brought the Emperor in was so I can capture this spot right here.
Copy. Attacking target. I copy. Fire at will.
Yeah. Accolade, one v one, Emperor versus the Accolade. Who do we win? Oh my gosh, he just shot the crap out of that dog. Rest in peace. You know what, Emperor? I know this movie wasn't very good, but I saw you, like, controlling 7,000 ships. Why can't you just, like, I don't know, pick this thing up and throw it across the world? Pretty sure I saw that movie once.
Reporting.
How we doing?
Let's move out. Attacking!
Not that way, not that way. Ignore that, ignore that. Just don't even worry about that thing. Crap. Oh, that's a capturable one. That's not even one to get for...
Just give me a target.
Have to pay for that one.
How can I serve?
I'm making a lot of progress in the southwest here. Now that I've committed to the southeastern side, we're making a lot of progress over there. Alright, let's get some infantry, some more infantry.
Unit destroyed.
2 M's.
Acknowledged.
And another ATST, another ATST.
Capacity. Unit destroyed.
Ready.
Yeah, that's why I want my infantry to come down here and help you. I'm
Confirmed.
Copy. On my way.
gonna send my artillery actually all the way down here. So once the shield goes down, it can start helping out big time.
Unit destroyed.
Affirmative.
I got that turbo laser right here too. I need to kill this bunker turret first. And then once the bunker turret goes down, we can take out this shield generator and knock out all of these weapons.
New coordinates. Heading out. Fall out.
That's the ideal goal here. You fear no one, but you're starting to take a little bit of damage there, pal. Oh wow, we actually destroyed that thing first. Man, okay, all of their shields are down.
Roger that.
That's perfect. You guys start pushing up. You, go ahead and hit your ability, start using that weapon. What is shooting y'all up here? Oh geez, Gamorreans. Alright, soldier. It's 1 left versus 8,000 Gamorreans. Hey, if they're not going to charge you, just keep shooting them. Oh, the artillery in the back. Tell me the artillery just shot the bunker and not the Gamorreans. Why are you so useless? Hey, stop shooting my friend. No. What even was that? It was like a speeder bike that just went flying by. Oh, the artillery hit it? Oh my goodness. Officer Tanner is still alive. Never mind, the artillery is missing every shot. Artillery, please stop missing. Officer Tanner is just still alive. I don't know why I call him Tanner. Oh, go crazy, Tanner. Artillery. You know what's funny, artillery? You're actually so bad they're about to come kill you. Can we get some support for the freaking horrible artillery commander? Let's go, TX-130s. I need some help. There you go. You managed to kill one. Good job. Alright. Stop messing around.
The dark side is strong.
I agree.
Copy. Let's move
Is
out.
it stronger than the light side, or is it just a balance? How does that whole thing work? What do y'all think? Is it supposed to be a balance to where there's no good side or bad side that's supposed to dominate? But in my opinion, there's never really a balance, because what is the vehicle turret? Because like
I am ready.
during the Republic era, you see the good side technically, and in my opinion, definitely overruling the dark side. But then in the Empire, the dark side is overruling the light side. So I don't think there's really a balance. I think if you want to call Star Wars Galaxy a balance, the best time there was ever a balance was probably right after the Battle of Endor, because the Empire was still in control over most territories, but they weren't nearly as dominant as they were when the Emperor was alive and stuff. So that's probably what I would say. That's probably the closest the galaxy's ever been to a balance.
Crush the rebellion.
Hey, don't die, please. Wow, those Gamorreans kind of pack a punch in melee combat. Yeah, just keep running. Okay, we gotta take out the rest of their main fortress area. But finally, I'm starting to get some more vehicles up here.
Going. Tank brigade ready.
Alright, we're gonna speed this up. So the Battle of Now Huda actually wasn't that many casualties. We only lost like a few infantry squadrons, a few ATSTs, and 1 AT-AT. Other than that, we didn't really necessarily take too many casualties. 1 TIE Fighter squadron, I guess, too,
New coordinates.
as well.
We made contact with the enemy.
Attack that target.
Engaging hostile.
Nice.
Yes,
I brought those
Commander.
AT-DTs in. These guys, I don't know if they were really all that useful, just because of the shield generators. Back when we were over here fighting, they had the shield generators, and it wasn't really helping me all that much.
Awaiting your command.
The Royal Guard. We don't get to see a lot of these. We never even get to see them in combat until you see, like, Snoke's Royal Guard, but nobody cares about the sequels. This episode is brought to you by me bringing up the sequels and then saying that nobody cares about them. And just like that, the last... Those Gamorreans are tough. Look at how many shots we had shooting at them. So we lost a lot of infantry, a few ATSTs, 1 2M, an elite AT-AT, and a TIE fighter. That's about average for me when there's a lot of defenses like that. I always lose a lot.
System conquered.
And like that, we will go ahead and
Mission log
ready.
updated.
bring you up. And the mission log is updated. Gain planetary control of Trandosia. 1 broadside cruiser. I'll never use those broadsides, but probably should
Building
more.
started. Building under construction.
Alright, we're going to get a lot of credits out of Now Huda. That's a pretty good target planet. If you want to target something to give you a lot of credits, you can build mining colonies here. And space mines here. So you're probably going to be racking up over 1,000 credits by just this planet alone. Not bad at all. Alright, let's get some Raider up here. Let's get the ATST over here. Push over to Nimban.
It will be.
The rebellion has advanced their
I could have sworn I had more than one AT-AT.
Vehicle canceled. Unit in production.
But I guess not. Alright, where's my other AT-AT at? I could have sworn I had more than one. Because y'all know me, I like to lose a lot of units, so... Having an AT-AT would be really nice for this battle. I think I'm honestly actually going to wait till this AT-AT can get over there.
Moving out.
We do own Kashyyyk and these 3 planets back here, so we could go after Trandosia next. And take that planet just because. 90% of the way there for the arc hammer. We are also getting closer to the Endor mission probably popping up.
Let's move out.
Oh yeah, let's get you guys kind of going places. Put you here,
Target will be taken care of.
and you here,
Removing corruption.
and a little bit of you here,
Departure vector set.
and you here.
Course approved.
I actually need to go over there. Whatever. Let's see. The ground battle is about to happen. Always need more ATSTs. That's typically what I lose a lot of is ATSTs. They're so fragile, but they're so good.
Production.
One thing I did like about Andor is we got to kind of see a little bit of the insides of the ISB and stuff, which is a really cool part of Star Wars. We analyzed the data you provided and came to the conclusion Endor will be the next site for the new Death Star. The planet is in range to major trade routes, so we can easily move resources and personnel. Besides that, the gas giant would provide us additional resources. Establish a base and prepare a stationary shield generator to protect this Death Star while it is under construction. Our schedule for finishing the Death Star is 2 years to build a massive space station. That's crazy. And I can't see what that says. The Emperor does not like any delays. I can't see what that says, but yeah, tolerate. That's what it says. Tolerate. I'm going to sell that. It's fine. Do I actually need a... I wonder if I actually need a shield generator here. I also have some tech here, which is probably not ideal. I'm going to bite the bullet and go ahead and sell that and build it somewhere else. Just build it on item 2, why not?
Construction complete.
Repairing Endor. Task. Move Jared to Endor and build the second Death Star. Protect the construction site at Endor with a large fleet encompassing at least 200 galactic population. Mission deadline, week 256. So we have almost an entire 100, we have over 100 weeks to do that.
PT reporting.
And what else, what better would it be to bring in this fleet with an executor
Squad ready.
Corruption has been removed.
to Endor? That's going to be fun. That's what I think I'm going to do. Where's Jared at right now? He's right here, right? Muff Jared. We'll go ahead and send him over to
Construction complete.
Ratatak,
Ready to
and then
go.
we'll go ahead and get ready for that later. I'm still going to wait till this is built, and then probably send this fleet with a few extra ships. Would be ideal. How much does it say that I have to build? 100000. I want to make the fleet a little bit bigger before I do that.
Let's go.
So let's get some.
Unit
One more
in
Vindicator, a few more of these guys, a couple of those
Unit in
guys. That
production.
works. Over here, we can get a
Unit
few more of
in
these.
production.
And a couple of
Vehicle
those.
in
And then we'll
production.
just send all of those troops with the Executor and call that a fleet. And
Corruption has
let's
been removed.
round battle and then ban. We have one more hut battle of Eolysia. They got a lot of infantry here and a couple of those guys as well. Battle, please. Thank you.
Invasion
Shouldn't be
commencing.
too hard of a battle. They don't have any turbo lasers, which means I can just bring in a bunch of
Look,
ATSTs.
sir, it's them.
Choose your reinforcements.
ATST?
On my way.
ATST? ATST?
Inputting coordinates.
ATST? ATSTR?
On my way.
ATSTR?
Inputting coordinates.
ATTT?
On my way.
TX-130?
Heading out.
TX-130.
Maximum unit capacity.
Yay!
Copy.
Vehicles
On my
out.
way, sir.
Vehicles galore. Hey, you're not supposed to have those? Or was it a shield generator they didn't have? I barely be paying attention sometimes.
Acquired.
Because I remember earlier in the episode, I saw that they had turbo lasers but no shield generator.
Enemy sighting. On my way.
Oh well, not a huge deal.
I copy.
Random fact, this is a completely different day that I'm recording this second half of this video than it was the first half.
Ready to go.
Well, you're gonna die.
Destroyed.
Well, this battle's not going the way I thought it was, since they have a bunch of
Scanning area.
vehicles.
Choose your reinforcements.
Gives me 2 M's. Where are my 2
Reinforcements
I need to bust some more 2 M's because I keep losing them. Moral of the story, I keep losing them.
Reporting.
Unit destroyed.
Moving to attack.
Golly, I'm losing a lot of stuff. I can't even see it. I got a bunch of ground infantry and I can't even see them. It's so dark and stuff.
Choose your reinforcements.
I'm gonna have to bring in him. I really don't want to because I feel like I'm gonna lose him if I do.
Yes, sir.
I'll lose this
Targeting
AT-AT
fire
too.
for maximum effect.
Yikes, this is a horrible battle so far.
ATPT reporting.
Completely deadly.
Moving out.
Yes, Commander.
Unit destroyed.
Affirmative, sir.
Oh my gosh, look at the amount of stuff they have over here. Just a bunch of infantry.
Inputting coordinates.
Capacity.
Reporting.
No way they have a bunker turret, just they got built right there. Aye, aye, aye.
Awaiting orders. This way.
Artillery maybe? Just because they'll kill a lot of infantry with one shot?
Tank brigade ready. Charge.
Always ready, sir.
Yeah, shoot people.
Weapons ready.
I need somebody to take out that AT-8 or that anti-vehicle turret too.
Scanning target. On my way. On the move.
On my way.
Affirmative. Reporting in. Engaging enemy.
Nice barrage, good shots. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
ATPT ready, sir.
Okay. Took some mass casualties there at the beginning of this match. Lost a bunch of ATSTs and one AT-AT, but I think we've killed the majority of their ground forces already.
Roger that. Order acknowledged.
Order acknowledged.
Roger that.
Fire.
Preparing for combat.
Unit destroyed.
Warm up.
Target acquired.
Unit destroyed.
Unit destroyed.
Standing by.
We've heard that a few times this episode.
Order acknowledged.
Not like that's a good thing, but yeah. Okay, can we not hear it anymore? I would like to not hear it anymore.
Reporting.
Bunker turrets getting built. Oh, other news. We did hear something else that's coming in the next update. In the 2.10.1, they're reworking infantry movement. It's a experimental rework from what I've been able to conclude. And what I mean by that is it might be permanent. They might redo it again. They're not 100% sure if they're going to like it or not. So be on the lookout for that. That's pretty major. A whole infantry movement rework sounds pretty massive. So I'm not sure exactly what that entails, but that is what I've heard, is that they're reworking infantry movement.
Moving to fire.
Enemy spotted. Ready. Moving to position.
And just also that it's potentially not permanent either.
Ready. Acknowledged.
I got so many infantry units over
Artillery
here.
online. Weapons activated. Hostiles. I copy.
I love the look of this unit. I've been watching World War II in color, the documentary, because I'm watching World War II in color Road to Victory, which is like a different one versus the one I've seen 100 times, but I love those documentaries, so good.
Copy.
And like I've said a million times, this gun looks straight, this weapon looks straight out of World War II. I wonder if, like Earth's militaries will ever start
Roger that.
using walkers, kind of like Star Wars does. You would think at some point they would. A mobile artillery weapon kind of like this. But what's popular in
Target acquired.
for Earth militaries is the concept of hooking your units up to vehicles and then just dragging them along, and then once you get to a spot your artillery wants to be in, they'll unhook the artillery and use it like that. That's a lot more efficient than strapping a massive gun onto the back of some on top of some sturdy legs. So yeah, they do have a better system, but whatever. Star Wars is superior. Star Wars technology is superior to the actual
Personal
worlds.
transport standing by.
Armed and ready. Armed and ready.
I don't know where their rest of the units are, but that's going to be it for the Battle of Nimban. Not a bad battle.
Proceeding.
I don't really know how many ATSTs we lost, but of course we lost our AT-AT. We got some up here. Oh yeah, they got a little bit of stuff up here. Let's kill it. What the heck did they destroy?
Armor ready.
Unit destroyed.
I copy. Enemy sighted.
Unit destroyed.
What are they even destroying? I don't even see their units. I just see a bunch of... Oh, here we go. We got something right here. Hey, that's the victory. We lost a few units, but if that's all we lost, it's not bad at all.
System control achieved.
Ready, sir.
We, of course, probably lost a lot more than that, but that's okay. Alright, we got the Battle of Eolysia coming up. Let's see what they have.
Awaiting transport cleared.
And then we'll send in the fleet and go and smash Eolysia. Nothing big fleet-wise, nothing big ground-wise.
Tactical battle imminent.
I think we can actually bring in our vehicles in this battle and do fine without losing a bunch of them. This planet has high income due to the spices. Love how they don't bring in the Bellator. But we still have 253 space. What do we have? Geez, this fleet is massive. We have a Bellator, we have Victory 1s and 2s, a Raider, and a Tonfolk. That's a whole nother fleet right there. Not bad at all. Not a bad sight at all. And we have the extra 35 spaces.
Yes, sir. Location plotted.
So yeah, if I wanted to, I could separate these fleets into two different fleets, but it's not a big deal. We're just going to have these guys go. What should we chat about at the end of this video where... That's a pretty nice looking fleet. The Tonfolks, the custom Tonfolks for the heroes look really nice as well. I remember doing the ship showcase with the Tonfolks and seeing them, and they were like really good looking. Pretty looking red. What do we have that's capturable? Some mines? Definitely not about to run in there and lose a bunch of troops. Now that I say that, I actually kind of do want to do that.
Ready to receive orders.
Not my best pilot, please. Yeah, some TIE bombers that aren't useful for me at all. I especially do kind of need some credit, so I'm not mad about that at all.
Yes, Commander.
Dang, man, it took some massive damage right there.
Facility
On the way.
Oh, brother, please don't die.
Inbound.
You're actually very useful to me. You're irreplaceable. Actually, I wonder what happens if you do lose him. Is he irreplaceable, or is he like C3PO, where you actually can
Weapons ready.
get another one of him? I'm not sure, actually. Holy cow, that's their fleet.
Roger that. All out.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, fighters,
Changing
y'all know what
course
to do.
intercept.
Go crazy.
Acquiring target.
Comlink active. Awaiting orders.
Returning to your position.
Awaiting your command.
Let's get you to go south as well as... Wow, we lost a lot of health going through that. I don't know why they went through it. I told them to go around it, but I guess they just did not care.
We won't be around much
Warm
longer.
up. Let's move out. Proceeding to coordinates. Imperial destroyer
She lost all of her
station.
engines. That's why she's so slow. Holy cow, we took a lot of damage. There's the power of asteroid fields, apparently. You can take a lot of damage by going through those asteroid fields. Gotta be careful.
Falling out of formation.
As you wish, my lord.
Don't want to lose my taunt folk here. That'd be a tragedy. But I don't think we will, so I think we're fine. Vader didn't lose too much damage. The Antidote didn't lose too much. Neither did the Harrow. So it's just Dala. Dala just took the brunt of that asteroid field.
Commander.
Cover me now. Imperial destroyer holding.
Watch for enemy
Reporting
ships.
in. Roger that. Targeting at maximum firepower.
Awaiting orders. Lost our launch bay.
This thing's got so many missiles. Those heavy artillery missiles that are just shelling my units.
Imperial destroyer ready. Copy.
That's why he still has his shields, but it actually looks like he might die right here. But we managed to kill it in time. That's ideal. You can come up
Destroyer
top here.
here.
We'll scan the area immediately.
And just like that, the space battle of Eolysia has been won.
Copy. Firing. I copy.
Ooh, they got some proton bombs, huh?
Holding fire
Ready.
for
Ion
maximum
engines
effect.
prime. We're having difficulty tracking them.
All combat personnel standing by. That's it. Scratch one.
That's a hit. Scratch one. And remainder of their units are gonna die.
Vengeance is ours, men. This
No way we lost Garrington. I told him to retreat. Well, I guess we're gonna test that theory. Is he recoverable or not? Garrington's such a valuable asset. Ooh, wow. Trandosha is well defended on the ground. I guess we're at that stage where everything's well defended on the ground. Ooh, we got Veers back. I forgot about that. Once we captured Nimban, we got Veers back. That's actually really nice.
incoming.
That's always good because I didn't have a vehicle or
Choose
a
your reinforcements.
AT-AT. Let's get some
Heading
more
out.
coming in.
Awaiting your orders.
Let's get some air units coming in. You guys, yeah, that's why I brought these guys in. They'll just wipe out these turrets really easily.
Your orders, Commander.
Awaiting your order.
Let's get some ATS.
On my way. Inputting coordinates.
Let's get some TS-130s.
Heading out.
On my way. Inputting coordinates.
Jeez, I still do have a lot of ground infantry here. I guess just try and target that, see what you can do.
New coordinates. Keep going.
Yes, Commander. Reporting. Yes, sir. Scouting.
Roger that. Form up. This way. In my sights.
In my sights.
Acknowledged. I anticipate no problems.
I'm so hungry right now.
await
I don't
your
want to lose
instructions.
you. I wish they would have some sort of unique thing for these, because you have so many ground heroes that you don't really need to worry about having these guys. And I feel like most players are like me, where they only have like 1 or 2 armies at a time.
Yes,
So it's never like a huge deal to have a ton of
Awaiting orders. Over there.
ground
Going
heroes.
now. Moving to position.
I feel like at all times, pretty much, I always have at least 1 hero on the battlefield.
Moving. I'll copy.
Look at those broken down trees. It's wild looking.
Reporting.
Yeah, just back up. Let them come to you and just kill them from there. Ooh, those turrets look nice.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, y'all are doing fine.
What is your order? You
AT-AT,
may start
go
your
kill that for me.
advance momentarily. As you command. Yes, General. Standing by.
Alright, group 2.
Excellent suggestion.
Mr. Veers, you can push forward. Group
Ready.
2, kind of
Scanning
support
area.
him. Alright, they got a,
Yes, sir. Enemy.
You know what's a really cool feature of these guys? Is when they eat infantry, they actually heal. Heal themselves. Yeah, see right there, it says eat. Eats nearby infantry, healing itself in the process. It also has what looks like the bracement impact ability, which is really nice as well.
Ready to go.
I'm gonna laugh if I lose Veers in this fight.
Unit destroyed.
He's stunned, which is crazy.
Awaiting orders. Hostile. Attack.
There you go, he's not stunned anymore. That was easy.
Ready, sir.
How are we doing over here? Oh gosh, this guy's pushing. You guys help out.
I've taken heavy damage. I read you.
Oh my gosh. Well, so much for losing Veers. Let's get some
Reinforcements
One
canceled.
squadron.
Affirmative. On the move.
Gosh, this thing's invincible.
Fire.
send in some barrage and hope that manages to deal some damage to
TIE
it, maybe.
interceptor here.
Reporting in.
Looks like we finally managed to take it out, but now they've got so many units.
Unit destroyed.
Advancing on target. Orders, sir. All
Unit
fighters
destroyed.
Brigade standing by.
Managed to mop these guys up.
pursuing enemy forces.
On the way, roger that.
Unit destroyed.
It's the stupid infantry that has melee capabilities. Look at them, they're just everywhere. I'm gonna lose all these ATSDs. Oh, we got some money at least. That's nice, I
Give me a
guess.
target.
Unit destroyed.
So it looks like if you're wanting some advice from these battles, don't bring in vehicles against
Unit destroyed.
these guys. And these are some more ATDPs and stuff.
Ready for command,
Some more
sir.
dedicated anti-infantry, because the ATSDs
Use your
will not do
reinforcements.
enough.
I'll handle that, sir.
At
my way.
maximum unit capacity.
Engaging the enemy.
Attack!
Come on.
Form up. Fire at will.
Oh, we took out their base, which is nice. And we also took out everybody over here, so we can kind of support them.
Unit
And then we'll bring in
destroyed.
our actual dedicated anti-infantry vehicles to help out with the remainder of their
Awaiting
infantry.
Target
Scouting
critical.
area.
Squadron standing by.
Yeah, go and take out the Ackley. Well, not an ideal battle. We lost Veers once again.
On my way.
We also lost a bunch of other vehicles. I can't wait for our next campaign. I think our next campaign is going to be the Revan's Revenge mod, which is going to be really fun. It'll be a smaller campaign, and I'll make sure the difficulty's cranked up to where I actually have to try a little bit harder than this. Because we're at the point of the campaign where,
Beginning construction.
for some reason, we haven't been attacked in a long time. And they had that one battle of Frasier, but I mean, other than that, we haven't been attacked in a really long time. But that's going to wrap up this episode. We have finally finished off the hut battles. In the next episode, we will do a try-hard battle as we take on Korriban with our raiding units, which I'm really, really excited about. So stay tuned for that.